Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ready Set Pop. My name is Mariel Pastori, and I'm greeting you from Mexico City. And I'm here joined by my beautiful and wonderful and very handsome co hosts. All the way from Brazil, we have Luquita Zabache, and all the way from, well, not in Colombia tonight, but in Boston, is joining us Mauricio Sierra. Hello, darlings.
Hello,
Hello, everyone
friend.
from Mexico.
How is everybody tonight?
Excited.
So good. Yes, yes, yes. Excited to talk about everything in the pop world.
Yes, we
Yeah,
have a lot to talk about tonight.
yeah, and happy to see you guys. Like our monthly meeting is always fun to be with you.
Me,
Absolutely.
me too. I'm so always happy to see you guys. You're like my safe place.
Yes, same.
Oh God.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody to Ready Set Pop. Tonight we have a few topics that we want to talk about. Um, Starting with the wonderful movie of Michael Jackson. Michael. um, I was very surprised with this movie. I thought it was gonna be a little boring because of I'm sorry, of what a friend told me. But then I totally changed my mind when I watched it. I loved it. I went to the movies with my dad. I had a great time. I enjoyed the movie so much. Um, Hello. uh, Trisha Day. Buenas noches, qué bueno verlos de nuevo.
Hola,
Hello. And Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Oh, so the movie was premiered about a month ago. The character of Michael Jackson is played by his nephew Jafar Jackson, and he does a wonderful, wonderful job portraying his uncle. I think when you watch it, it's like I'm watching Michael. I can't believe how perfectly he was there portraying Michael, and
Absolutely.
the casting was amazing. I mean, it was perfectly well done. The movie is great. All the songs, all the dancing sequences. I mean, everything was great. I think it's a great movie. Everybody should watch, even if you're not a Michael Jackson fan, because you'll learn a lot of what he was like as a person. Not so much about his personal life when it comes to romance, because nothing is touched in the movie when it comes to that topic. But when it comes to his family, there's a lot to learn from his dad, his mom, all his brothers. Unfortunately, Janet Jackson was not portrayed in the movie. I wanted to see her. It's a shame. It's a shame she wasn't portrayed. But I think it's a wonderful movie. Everybody should go watch it. And I can't wait for part two because it definitely appears to be a part two soon.
Yes.
So, Luquitas, what did you think about the movie?
Yeah, I was very excited to watch it. Actually, I went to the movies more excited because of a friend, so my experience was different than yours. Because my friend Diego is like huge fan of Michael Jackson. He calls Michael Jackson my lord, so you
Mm-hmm.
guys can
Yeah.
understand. It's like his religion is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So I was kind of aware that the movie was more about his way to become the artist that he was, not much about the personal stuff because everyone knows that Michael Jackson's life was surrounded by mysteries. So I think it's kind of impossible to create a movie that is very deep and personal because it would be a lot of speculations, we don't
Mm-hmm.
know for sure. So I think what was um, needed to be portrayed there, even like a little what was there, like the relationship with the father. You can understand how abusive the father was. You can understand that the brothers were into music, but not at the same level the Michael. You can understand that there was a sister that was more uh, close to him, that in my opinion was Janet, but she wasn't there, as we mentioned, unfortunately. So the overall scenario is there, so you can understand and focus more into his journey to become the artist. So going to the movies with that mentality was very nice for me, because I could watch expecting something, because I think the people who didn't like the movie were expecting something more dramatic, something
Yeah.
that we saw, in movies like Elton John's or Freddie Mercury's, something more deep, and wasn't the case. I think the second movie can be more like that, because of like the end of his life and all the scandals that surrounded him. So I don't know how it's going to be portrayed in the second movie. So I'm guessing it's going to be more dramatic. But this one is totally about the music and how he became the best in what he was doing. And as Marielle said, it's not just for Michael Jackson's fan. If you like history, if you like pop music history in general, you're gonna see a lot of things in this movie that's gonna tell a story, like MTV, the Pepsi commercials,
Mm.
and a lot of things that are part of this pop culture as we know today, that had a start there in the 80s, that is very well portrayed in this movie. You can see as part of the pop music history for sure. So I really enjoy it, especially the musical scenes. You totally forgot that it's not Michael there, and it's so
Yeah.
nice to see he performing in a huge screen with a so loud sound. For me, was like the cherry in
Point.
the cake,
Yeah.
On
you know.
top.
I really like it.
Yeah. What about you, Mousy Momo?
Well, Mario, thank you. We really enjoyed the movie. Actually, it was a plan for all my family because the five of us were like watching the movie. My sister, my brother, my mom, and my dad, and me, and we were enjoying so much. And this is something that it's funny because this is. I think Michael Jackson is one of the few artists that the five of us like. Even my mom. That my mom is not so much into music in English, but she admired him so much. My dad was a fan. I'm a fan. My sister, my brother. So this is an artist that we enjoy listening. So it was so nice to go with my family. Jafar did an amazing job. Actually, Colombian talent because he's half Colombian because his mother is from Bogota. So amazing to see a guy like him. And you can think like, oh, okay, this is a nepo baby because he's the nephew of Michael Jackson. But it's not like that because he went to a casting and he won the casting. So I feel very like happy for him because he did an amazing job. He's amazing doing that, and it's incredible, because he's it's his first time making a movie and acting and doing all of these things. So he did an amazing job. And talking about the movie, I agree with a lot of things that you were mentioning. For example, the parts like all these performances, I really, as a fan, because sometimes these kind of biopics are very focused on the dramatic parts. Like all the drama, all the like the romance, the relationships, and maybe as a fan you want to see these iconic performances, like the performance on Germany, the performance in the United States, when the idea behind Thriller, Beat It, like amazing and iconic songs. So this is something that we as fans appreciate so much. So I really appreciate and enjoy all these performances, and I think he did a great job also because it's so easy to connect with him, in the part that the Pepsi commercial, that all the accident in with his
Yeah.
hair and head and everything, it is so easy to connect with him. I was in tears, like in that part. I think the part was very well developed in the movie. Like I was in tears, like oh my god, because you can see he's suffering, and it's like a very sad part. So it was so easy to connect with him. I think he's a great actor. I think I really hope that he gets more opportunities in Hollywood because he is amazing and not only like, oh, okay, he's Michael Jackson's nephew. I really expect for him the best. So yes, I really really enjoy, and I think I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think it's the first time with a biopic having a second part, because it's just one part and that's all. But this movie, because telling the story of a big star like Michael Jackson is impossible to do it in one movie. So I
Oh,
think the decision of making, I think we can have 3 parts or 5 parts or a total series, because
yeah.
it's his history is amazing. It's so big, and of course there are parts that, as a fan, like, of course I'm a fan, but I don't know any detail about his life, but there are some parts that I was expecting, like, of course, Janet Jackson, because I also Janet Jackson huge fan, so I was expecting to see the role of Janet Jackson, because to talk about his life is to talk about Janet's life, and to talk about Janet's life is to talk about Michael. So I think everything was in Latoya. Like, okay, she's Janet, and she's the other sister, and she's Latoya. Like, they try to put everything on Latoya character. On Latoya character. So I think it was not so good, because in one moment on time, Latoya was against Michaels, so, and Janet was the one that support him in everything. So I understand maybe Janet's reason to not participate on this movie, but anyway, I really enjoyed the movie.
Okay, yeah, it's a great movie. Thank you for your comments, guys. I wanted to add that one of my favorite performances of the movie was Michael's dad, performed by Coleman Domingo, who did a wonderful job.
Wonderful. Yeah, 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 absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
And
So
shout out
so accurate.
the
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
kid as well
The
that
little,
played
yeah,
Michael at the beginning. That also was his first job as an actor, and he's great.
yeah, little Michael was great too.
Little Michael, yes.
Yeah. Adrian says, I think the only biopic I've seen is Selena. I'm not a fan of biopics. Adri, you should really go watch this one. It's really worth it. Really, really worth it. You're going to love it. Trust me.
T. Hola,
Agree.
Adrian.
Okay.
Agree. It's a very, it's easy to enjoy this movie, even when you are not a fan.
Yeah, it's fun,
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining.
Would also recommend you guys to watch the Elvis Presley movie. Is also wonderful and magnificent. So
Great
Yes,
as well.
agree.
I'm
it's
not like Adrian. I really fan of biopics.
me too.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Okay, so the following topic, Mao, what do we have?
We have Melanie's new album. Maybe Luki, you want to talk more about it?
Okay, actually, I want to know your thoughts. I know a little because Marielle posted a review, um, and I think Melanie C is having a great moment in her career because she's been doing music since the Spicy Girls non-stop. Like she's always releasing music, but I think right now she's back in a position of more. I don't know. People are paying more attention on her. I don't think that is for free. I know that. I think 2 years ago or something, she kind of changed her team, the people behind her career, and I think that's bringing a lot of nice stuff for her. Like for example, she's a coach on The Voice Australia, and right now she's very popular there. Like she's singing a lot of shows. She was part of a New Year's TV show there, singing a lot of songs of her and the Spicy Girls. So I think people are paying attention on her again. She's in every podcast on YouTube. It's easy to follow her steps now. And with Sweat, I think she made that perfect mix of nostalgic and current, because Melanie, I don't know if you guys know, but Melanie C comes from this dance universe.
Mhm.
Before the Spice Girls, she was very into raves. She loved it to party. She flirted with that type of music a little in I Turn to You, the remix and everything. And she started to play as a DJ a few years ago, and that really connect her again with her roots. But I think this album could be just beats and upbeats for clubs, but it's more than that if you pay attention, because the lyrics and the melodies behind the songs are very pop actually. So I think it's perfect. You know, you have the beats for the club, you have the whole thing that is going on right now in house music, a little bit of what Charlie XCX did on Brett and everything, but you have beautiful lyrics, you have beautiful vocals, and you have a lot of pop around, and you have a few tracks that are not super club. Actually, there's one track by the end that I don't remember now that kind of reminds me the vibe of Never Be the Same Again. That is one of my favorite songs by her. So I think it's one of her best works for sure. So I'm very excited for her. I want to know if you guys had a chance to listen. I'm going to start with Mal because Marielle, I know that she knows she has a lot to say.
Okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. Quickly, I'm going to be very quickly about it because yes, I'm not a huge fan of her, but I admire her because I perceive her very real. For me, no, I didn't listen to the album, but right now with your comments, I'm so curious about it, and I perceive her very real. And I think after the Spice Girls and everything, she was trying to make music not just to make music. It was like for the passion that she has in music,
Yeah.
you know, and I perceive her very real, you know, like for example, this collaboration with Lefi, Never Be the Same Again, and everything. I think it was like, oh, okay, it was from the heart. So I'm so curious to know more about this album.
Please listen, and you're going to choose a lot of songs for you to run. I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure.
You
Okay,
won
okay,
over
okay, 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 okay. I like it. I like it.
you
Yeah.
won over me, Luquitas. I was gonna say the same.
Right? We're going to see a lot of Melanie C in his playlist pretty soon.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. I love this kind of energetic songs to run.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you, Marielle?
Well, I love the album because I'm a fan of Melanie C. I have followed her career. I've seen her live. I follow her since the Spice Girls, so she's a wonderful, wonderful singer and songwriter too. So this time I was really curious to know what she was gonna release after when she released the first single, which is Sweat. I was like, my God, the next singles are gonna be so cool, and they were.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with the result of the album. It's really pop. It's really catchy. It's glossy. It's really empowering. It's you feel like so happy when you listen to it. So I'm really happy that she decided to release this very pop album. Uh, it kind of gives me vibes in when it comes to the looks and the song "Sweat" of Olivia Newton-John's "Physical."
Yeah.
She gives me those kind of 80s vibes with that. So that's pretty cool that she decided to mix a bit of everything in this album. But if you guys haven't listened to it, please give yourselves a chance to do it because um, I think it's not her best album because I think her best album will always be Northern Star, in my opinion. But I think it's her second, and it's also her highest ranking album on the UK album
Yeah.
charts. It,
Number
it made
three.
three. So I'm very happy for her, and I can't wait to see what she's gonna release in the future. And if she does a tour again, I would love to go see her. So
Yeah. And
at
let's
least here,
remember that she's over 50 now.
Wow,
So
yeah,
it's
and she
amazing
looks
to
so
see,
good. Yeah.
yeah, an artist having another peak in the career in that age, looking that beautiful. I played Sweat in the club that I work, and in my club we use the music videos. And a girl came to me to ask the name of the track, which made me very happy already. And
yay.
I told her it's Sweat by Melanie C, and she was like, "This is Mel C from the Spice Girls." I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Looking hot like that." I was Yes, girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Incredible. Yeah, she looks hot.
Yeah. So, Mao, listen to it and give us your feedback.
Yes, sure.
Following in our topics, we have to discuss the World Cup songs. Gotta be really honest, guys. The first song, what's the name of the first song? The one with Lisa and
Goals.
Goals. Goals. Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was like, what is this? You know what? Back in the day, songs for the World Cup were used to be like really catchy, like really
Yeah,
they would stick into your head, and you were like, waka waka hey hey, or La Vida, or La
La Copa
Copa
de
de
la
la
Vida.
Vida with Ricky Martin. And
Yes.
uh-huh. Those songs were like really catchy, and this time I was like, what is this? This is so awful. So for me, it's a no no. And
It's
when
a
it
die
comes to the
die.
Shakira, with the Shakira song, Dai Dai, uh, no song can superar. How you say superar?
Beat.
Like,
No song can beat Waka Waka. That's for sure, because it was amazing at the time, and it's still great right now. It's still one of the most played songs by Shakira. So this song was like, meh. I mean, forgettable for me. I like the video though, because she dances very well, and she does this very well. She's a great dancer, so well, whatever. But I didn't like both songs. I'm a little disappointed this time for this year's World Cup song. But what about you, Mousy Mumu?
well, I was a little skeptical about it because, again, Shakira making, even when I like her sometimes, sometimes I like her, sometimes I hate her. But anyway, she's a representation of my country, and I was like, oh, again, Shakira making a song. You know, I never was a fan of Waka Waka, never, never. It was a song that in Colombia was like everywhere. Like, I remember in that moment I was working at Sara, and the song over and over again at the store. So I was like sick and tired of the song. So, but right now with Dai Dai, it was like okay. At first, I was like, again, the same formula. Like, she's dancing, Africa, like the same. But I was surprised, because it is very this kind of catchy song, and she looks gorgeous in the video. And I was a little like in a way I was like emotional because it was like some uh, soccer players from Colombia, so it was very very good. She was wearing the uniform of the Selección Colombia, so I was like, oh, okay, okay, very good. And right now, I think it's a good song. I can say it's a good song. The other song I didn't listen, but the Shakira song, it was so. I mean, it was like I think it is like she is right now like Mariah is for the Christmas, Shakira is for the World Cup, like all the time making music for this kind of things. I think it's good, and she deserved it at the end. And this song is good. I think this song is good, and the video is very very amazing. And all these with the kids from Africa, I was like, okay, yes, maybe she's doing something like for these kids that are very talented that maybe don't have a lot of opportunities. So I think it was great.
Okay, what about you, Luki?
For me, this time I'm gonna agree more with Mariel because, in my opinion, are the two worst songs ever for World Cup. Like ever.
Okay.
I don't like neither because for me, both songs sounded like AI created. Like someone wrote, like Shakira made a mix of Waka Waka and the other one, La La La, and create something
No, no, no.
similar. you know. But is not that strong in my opinion. It's not that catchy. The music video, of course, beautiful. The little kid dancing is like so cute, but nothing special. You know, it's not something that is gonna stick in my mind. And again, we gotta remember, Shakira is putting herself in that position of the girl of the World Cup because the only official song was Waka Waka. The other
The other
ones
ones are not
she's
official, yeah.
created because she wants. Yes, exactly. It's not the official. The official is Ghost, which, as much is terrible, I did like a little bit more, but I think it's because we entered in that aspect that Ma was talking about. He has Shakira, I have Anita, you know, so I can feel a little connection with her part in the music. And I've been listening to a little of K-pop, so I understand a little bit of the beat they choose for the Lisa's part, and it's very mixed, the K-pop with the Brazilian funk in the production. So a little part of me kinda can, you know, if I'm in a place and the song plays, I can dance. Let's say that. But I don't think it's good when you can compare with the Ricky Martin's, that for me is the best song ever for the World
Mhm.
Cup. And we have Waka Waka, and we have so many great songs in the past. So even the one that Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull and Claudia Leite that we had
Yeah.
when was here in Brazil, I didn't like back then. But listening now, me and Marcos were listening to all the World Cup songs, and now sounds better than what we have right now
In that moment, yeah.
currently. You know, so I kind of like it, and that's it. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be crazy for the songs. And yes, Joaquin remind me of Hips Don't Lie. They released a remix for 2006, but I don't think it's like something that people remember as a World Cup song as Waka Waka, you know. But it started there, the relationship of Shakira with this universe.
I think in that moment happened the same. I don't know if Hips Don't Like this remix was official. I think it was like for like to introduce Shakira in this universe of the
Yeah.
World Cup, but it was not official. Yeah.
In my, I think it was official, but in my memory, took a while. Was not released before the World Cup, maybe in the middle or something. I could be
Yes,
wrong.
because I remember the official one was Tony Braxton with Il Divo, I think.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Anyway,
was the official one of this year. Yeah, of
yeah.
that year.
Yeah. Well, so that was it for the World Cup songs for this year. A little disappointing, to be honest. Huh?
Yeah.
But okay. Mao, what's next on the list?
On the list, we're going to talk about the American Music Awards that Lucky wants to talk about.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lucky, give us an intro on this subject.
Yeah. American Music Awards used to be my favorite of those award shows. I think maybe it is still my favorite. And that happened yesterday in Las Vegas. So what I like about American Music Awards that they always try to make current, but has a nostalgic twist on it. They are always bringing artists from the past and everything. And right now, it's kind of impossible not to do it because music is very um, blended. We have new stuff, but old stuff all the time in the charts because you know the kids are discovering what real music is. So that happens, and what is cool is that they created a new moment, a new award actually that is throwback song, with songs that went viral in TikTok and things that are from the past. So there
Mm-hmm.
was Iris by Google Dolls, and What's Up by Four Non Blondes, and Rock Her Body by the Black Eyed Peas. That was actually the winner, and they were all there together. So in my mind, we can say that Fergie is back with the Black Eyed Peas because
Okay.
they were there
Yeah.
all together, right? So I think we can expect something very soon. and was like that, like this mixture of past and present. And I really like that they show a lot of rock awards, like alternative rock, new best rock album, all those things live. Usually these categories are not shown on air, but I think what makes that happen is that the artists were actually there, to receive the
Mm,
award. So maybe that's the reason. And we had performances by the Pussycat Dolls, which was very nice,
mhm.
like a medley of Buttons, When I Grew Up, Club Song, and Don't Jump with Busta Rhymes. That was very cool. We had, like, let me see, a lot some country artists, Keith Urban actually.
Well, Ella
So,
Lang won Song of the Year of country song.
Oh, very
yeah,
nice.
but I don't think she was there, right? I
No,
haven't
she was
seen
not
her.
there. She was not
Yeah,
there.
a lot of artists were missing. Hilary Duff was there to present an award, very very stunning.
Okay.
And we had BTS and Cat's Eye being the biggest thing of the night, because there was a lot of fans there screaming and everything. I actually liked the Cat's Eye performance; it was very pop, but the song, I don't think they don't have like this song yet for me, to
Mm-hmm.
make them like worldwide famous. I don't know. The songs are kind of childish a little bit. The song is called Pinky Up. I don't know if you guys know it.
I
No, I didn't know.
I only know their song Gabriella.
Oh, that is very cool. Pinky Up is like when you're gonna drink something and you wanna be fancy, you know,
Okay.
like this. So the song is about it,
Okay.
and it's basic like Pinky Up, boom, 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 Pinky Up. And I think the
Okay.
girls complain so much about the songs because they are kind of open about it. Like, we can sing, and we only have songs that we are talking. So the verses of the song, they kind of sing this time a little bit more, but it's still like, I don't know. I like it, but it's bad. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can. It's bad. I know that it's bad, but I
I
kind of like it.
understand the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Golden won Song of the Year.
Exactly. And that was so nice because this is a fan voted award.
Mm-hmm.
So the girls of Huntrix beat up Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, uh, huge fan bases, and they won. And for me, it was like very, very merecido, worth it. I don't know
Yeah. Well, yeah. Deserve it.
they
Deserved.
deserve it for sure, because this song was the best song for me of the year for sure. Very catchy, very pop. They deserve all the awards in the world, like they have now, right? Oscar,
Yeah.
Grammy,
Yeah. In comparison to other acts, yes,
exactly.
Okay.
absolutely.
So it was very mixed, this show.
Yeah, the good thing for me is that it was on air here in Brazil in a channel in the television. So I started watch a little bit later, so I could move forward to a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
So it was easy to watch because there's a lot of things that I don't connect anymore. I like more the throwback part of really pop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was all the time like this, like, okay, moving on, moving on.
Moving forward. Moving forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
moving forward. Yeah, so it was easy to watch.
Okay. Well, I didn't watch them, but I was glad to see when Ella Langley won Country Artist of the Year and Song of the
Song
Year.
of the year. Yeah. Well deserved.
Well,
Also.
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
Mao, anything you want to add? Did you watch part of the show or no?
No, no, no. Actually, I was receiving all this information because of my friend Lucky.
I forgot to mention one thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
show
Go
was
ahead.
very Colombian, actually,
What?
because they very Colombian,
Ah,
the American Music Awards yesterday, because they
Really?
gave a special award to Karol G
Okay.
for her excellence or something, and she performed it actually, and received this award there, and Maluma was there also to perform a very salsa song. Very
Okay, I need to watch that because I like Karol G. So yes, now I'm more curious about it.
yeah. So your country was mentioned a lot.
Yes, yes. Oh, Colombian Power. Yeah,
Yes.
Latino gang.
Good. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the letter. Mau, can you explain us about this?
Well, it's kind of gossip. Like this month, I think this girl that is called Ellie or Eli, I don't know. Is a pop rising girl that is right now like making a statement and sending in a way like posting a letter for Taylor Swift to Taylor Swift saying Taylor has a lot of power and please use this power to support new singers, because all this system of the streaming and Spotify and YouTube and everything, it's like capitalized or monopolized, I think, by people like Taylor Swift. If you are not like as huge as Taylor Swift or Beyonce, it's not possible to get more views, to get more like exposition, like this kind of in other ways. So this girl is very direct and is posting this on, I think it's on her Instagram, saying like, please Taylor Swift, try to help or try to support other artists. And actually, Taylor Swift all the time is talking about that. Like she supports women, and she's a girl's girl, and all the time is with that kind of narrative. So this girl is like, okay, if you are this kind of person, please support and don't monopolize this. Because everything is about you, everything is about Beyonce, everything is about the greatest, but it's not so easy for all these new singers to get views or to get like this kind of position in the music. So, what do you think about it, guys? You think it's true? You think maybe it's like an exaggeration of this girl? What do you think, Mariel?
I don't know her, so it sounds
Well,
like
it's a new singer, yeah.
I don't know who Ellie, whoever this person is. Um, but I think that it's okay to other
Sorry.
other artists to support uh, the newer generation of singers. But let's see if Taylor answers back.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know if she will or not, if she knows her
I
or
don't
not.
think she knows her, yeah.
But I think it's a well, if she does, then she might say that she will keep supporting the new generation of artists, but not too much. Not much to say, Mao.
Okay. What do you think, Brian?
Well, I like a few songs of this girl, Ellie. Two actually, Glitter and Girl of Your Dreams are very nice. Actually, if you guys will listen, are very good. But I don't know if it's Taylor Swift's fault.
No.
The system. You can put the blame on her because she's this huge
The most
star.
popular.
Actually, if you look behind, Taylor supported is always supporting new artists. Like in her 1989 tour, she's always bringing someone to sing with her. Grace Abrams and Sabrina Carpenter are huge stars now after opening her the Eras tour. She's constantly doing, I think, what she can without living her life aside. She's not a hero. She cannot, save the world. And Spotify is very unfair in so many ways. We know it, but the reason why artists receive even this little that they receive, we actually, because I also receive a little bit of money in Spotify for my songs, is actually because of Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys remember, but at the beginning of the Spotify, her catalog was not there. They
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
had to change all the system of payments so she could agree and added her songs, and that changed it for everyone. So I don't know if it's fair. I understand. I think people that are billionaires had some responsibility, and I want to believe that Ellie intentions were good. But in other hand, a lot of people doesn't know who she is and is learning now, like Marielle. So is that old story? You can mess with someone big and make your name somehow bigger as well. We saw that happening with Britney Spears all those years. Every new artist was like, I hate her, I don't want to be like her, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
talking about her, so you think, who's this
Everything
girl?
was about her. Yeah.
Yeah, who's this girl talking about my favorite singer? And that's going to happen with this girl because she's messing with the biggest fan base in the universe. Everyone who wants to talk shit about this girl gotta listen to see if it's good or bad so they can talk trashy, and her numbers will grow. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
about that
There is
this year.
an strategic movement. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't know. I can confirm that, but it's a way to think as well. So who knows? I don't think Taylor will respond.
No, me neither. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't know her.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay, well now, uh, interesting topic. I had no idea about this until Mao brought it up yesterday that we were deciding what to talk
Yeah.
about today.
Me
I had
neither. I know the girl, the singer. Actually, Chetney was the one who posted about her once, and I heard the songs and I like it, but I had no idea she was messing with that right now.
Yeah.
now that I see Kylie Minogue on the back of Mao's
Yeah.
screen, I love
That
Kylie.
was the intention. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect to close the topics section.
Yes.
Uh, Kylie Minogue just released a series of 3 episodes on Netflix. I just watched the first episode. I'm gonna keep on watching, but this is a series about her life, about how she began her music career. At least the first episode, that's what it's all about. How she began her career, how she was discovered.
Mhm.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting because from being in Australia to all over the world, it's really impressive. So this series just premiered. We will talk about the series on the next episode because we want to have an opinion, an honest opinion on what we watch.
Yes.
So, but it's really interesting. I really love Kylie. I think she's a very talented singer and she's over 52. So, she's been on the music business since 1989.
Yeah.
So, she's my age. She's been working what I am 37 years. She's been working for 37 years in the music business. So that's
Wow.
very impressive, very impressive, and she's still one of the biggest celebrity pop stars in the world. So
Exactly.
we'll
Yes. And
talk
I
about.
think she's adding the concert as well tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow on Netflix,
Yeah,
right?
I saw that too. Yeah,
Nice.
it's great. I know. Mao, have you seen anything or not?
No, but I have to say I'm really interested in seeing this show because I never was a fan of Kylie Minogue, but I think because of you guys and because a lot of pop fans right now, I can connect more with her. Actually, this song, "Love at First Sight," is one of my favorites right now. So yes, right now I can connect and I can appreciate more her work and her position in the music industry as the level of Madonna or all of the greatest, Mariah. Because as you said, me, Mariel, being Australian, crossing all over the world, you know. And for me, it was so crazy when I discovered that she was not so huge here in the United States. I was like, what? In Latin America, she was huge, huge, huge as the level of Madonna, even from the 80s and the 90s, and of course the 2000 when she was like of the at the peak of the charts in Latin America in Colombia. So yes, I'm so happy that this kind of series is happening right now while she is alive, you know, because sometimes all of these documentaries and stuff like that is like, oh, this artist passed away, so right now we have to
Yeah.
dedicate a documentary about the hero or his life. And I'm so glad that she is making this right now because people deserve to know more about her career, about her effort, about her success, and I'm so happy for that. So I'm really curious to know more about this documentary. Yes, absolutely.
Let's watch and talk in next month.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a divided subject because it's like starting today, but we are going to discuss next month about it. Yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
absolutely,
it's gonna be fun. So let's all watch it and then we discuss it.
Sure.
absolutely.
So
Yes.
next, our obsessions of the month, starting with Lucky Lulu.
Okay. Never felt so Brazilian in my case because I'm actually obsessed with Anita.
Hey.
Okay, that
Okay,
happened. Finally happened. Actually, Anita has a new album called Equilibrium. It's very different than everything that she did in the past. Um, she is from Candomblé, that is a religion that is from Africa with Brazilian everything mixed, you know. So she's bringing some flavors from the music of her religion with the music she was doing with a lot of Brazilian music, actually, very rooted music from Brazil, you know. So it's very well made. The sound is amazing. She looks stunning. Like all the visuals are with Amazonia references, and the people from Amazonia, the Indios, the real Brazil, you know. So I feel very proud of her watching this because feels very authentic, you know, feels very beautiful actually. And I think she's gained a lot of new fans because of that. And I really love this whole album. Actually, she's going to make a tour from this album and only sing songs from this era. Like she's going to ignore completely the past in this tour.
Okay.
So I'm really excited to see how it's going to look. And that's my obsession right now. I never thought I would say that, but it is Anita.
You never
Okay.
know. You never know what can happen in this life.
Yeah.
I think for you happens sometimes the same for me with Shakira. Sometimes I hate her, sometimes I love her. Sometimes when she represents like all the Colombian culture, I'm down with her. But sometimes when she says kind of things that I really hate, like when she is like making an accent, a Spanish accent and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, I hate Shakira when she does things like that, you know. But
Yeah.
I can understand you because I think it's like the same for you with Anita.
I think when we have an artist like that, it's like a cousin, you know. You are always rooting for her. Like, I want her to succeed. I'm very proud. But sometimes you want to kill her. You are like, shut
Yeah,
up. What are you talking about? You're so annoying. You feel like part of your family somehow.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's the
absolutely. Yeah,
relationship. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the feeling. Yeah.
Just to clear out here, Joaquin is saying something that I said wrong. Kylie
Oh,
Minogue career started in 87, not 89.
even longer.
So
Oh well, for the years. Yeah. Wow.
a couple
Okay.
years more. So
Yeah, almost 40 years in the music industry.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, so my obsession. Guess what? It's not Ella Langley this time.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I've been listening to her, of course, a lot. But right now, my obsession song and artist is Michael Jackson. I'm obsessed with his song "You Rock My World." It's actually my favorite song of him. So I listen to this song a lot, and it brings me great memories from 2001 when I used to watch the whole video that
oh,
lasted for 13 minutes or something
It
like
was
that.
like a little movie, yes.
It was
yes.
like a movie, yeah, for sure. And it was great because there was Marlon Brando in the video, and I'm a huge fan of Marlon Brando. So I'm like, wow, this video has a lot of artists and very important, and it's very wow. So it brings me back very good memories from the early 2000s when I was in junior high. So that's my obsession of the month, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. After
Great. Love
Ida,
it.
Michael Jackson is my obsession right now as well. I'm listening to all the albums to choose my favorite and everything. I'm listening to all by him right now. Actually,
Okay.
after this,
Great.
we should, everyone said the favorite Michael Jackson song. But
Yes,
let's
please.
listen to
Yes.
Mao first.
Okay, Mousy Mumu.
Actually, my obsession of the month is also Michael Jackson, of course, because of the movie. We are with this Michael Jackson fever right now. And the song is In the Closet. I'm obsessed with this song. I listened to the song over and over again during my vacation that was this month in May, and I was like using for running and listening the song over and over again. And actually, I love the concept. I know that originally this song was a duet, like an intention of a duet with Madonna. And finally, Michael didn't like the Madonna perception, like the Madonna visualization about it, and it was not possible for them to agree, you know. So he decided to put this hot model from that time, Naomi Campbell, on the video. So yes, I'm obsessed with that song. It's not one of the most famous songs in comparison to the others, but I love the song. I love the reading. I love like it's very New Jack Swing with this kind of R&B, but it's very powerful, and I love something that I really love about Michael Jackson. A lot of things I love about Michael, but something that I love is his energy in the songs. You know, you can see, for example, in Dirty Diana, it's like he's singing with his all of his passion. I love that, and you can see it in the performance, and you can see in the work. So yes, In the Closet is the song of the month for me.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Great. So, what would be your favorite song, Luquitas?
Um, I'm
All of
discovering now
time.
that I really like when he's more rock because there's a lot of powerful songs in his catalog, like Dirty Diana. I love the one that Mao mentioned. So when Mao, no, Michael is more like the Who's Band version of him, I like more. You know, I'm discovering that now over the ballads. The ballads are not all the tracks that I like, but when it's powerful. But my favorite song is it as has been forever, but it's still Scream with Janet.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
What is
so
your favorite of all time, Mariel?
By Michael, I think it's so difficult because I grew up listening to I Wanna Rock With You All
Yeah.
Night. It was my first, it was actually my introduction to pop music. So,
Okay.
that
they
could be
start.
Rock My World. I'm between those two, but any of those would actually be my favorite.
It's so
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah.
Uh, yours will be In the Closet, Mal?
No, mine would be this one. The Way You Make Me Feel is my favorite of all
You
time.
make me feel.
Yes, yes, yes. But it's so hard because I love You Rock My World. Actually, Invincible I think, my favorite album, but Bad is also my favorite. I love
Right.
Unbreakable. I love Unbreakable, the song that is in Invincible, because I love the lyrics, because I feel very powerful when I listen to that song. Like, I'm unbreakable, you can break me. So, yes, it's so difficult, but I think my favorite of all time is The Way You Make Me Feel.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion. I don't like Remember the Time. I don't.
No way. Very
I don't know
unpopular.
why. I don't like. I know that is very unpopular, but
Oh,
Okay, I don't know if I should say to you that give it a try again and again, because sometimes, for example, in the past, I used to hate Kylie Minogue's "In Your Eyes" and all of this, and right now I like it. So maybe give a try again. Right now that you are in this kind of passion for Michael Jackson.
it can
yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our friend Adrian says, I low key like Raul Alejandro, but don't tell.
What?
Okay, friend.
Uh, I've been listening to Testify to Love a lot, the new queer friendly version, and All for You by Miss Jackson. If you're nasty. Oh.
Uh,
And Joaquin says, my album of the month are Invisible, but is Invisible by Michael Jackson. Great. I discovered a song with Mao with Mario Vasquez in the background vocals on the album. Which one?
yeah.
Oh,
Which one?
really? Which one?
I think it was Break the Dawn
I
or
just
Butterflies.
thinking
I think
about
it was Break the Dawn,
you.
Joaquin. Yes, because coincidentally, Joaquin and I were watching the same video about Michael Jackson Invincible album. So yes, Mario Vasquez appeared. I think it's Break the Down or Butterflies or Heaven Can Wait. One of those three.
Well, I
Okay.
have no
I
idea.
I think
That's
it's Break the Down. Break the Down.
way
start,
before
start.
American Idol. Yes.
Yes, it was way more before American Idol. Yes.
Adrian says, I love Have You Seen My Childhood? Not too popular, but love the lyrics. And Ben. Oh,
Yeah.
those are old songs, Adri. Very old.
Oh, very good.
And Joaquin says, my favorite, it's You Rock My World, and I hate Beat It. You see? And
Unpopular opinion. Yeah.
say, yeah,
I love Beat It. Yes.
I love Beat It, yeah. No one wants to be defeated.
It's
Yeah.
a classic. Yes, it's impossible not to love it.
I am
Uh,
old,
apparently, it's
old Adri.
possible.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the collection? I want to start by saying I haven't bought anything because uh I don't have money at the moment for CDs, but I want to say that my friend Mao here present, last time he came, he brought me Black Ivory's debut album, which I love, and that I've been wanting this album for so long. I wanted to thank you, Mao, so much for this because it's a great album. I have always loved the
The cover.
the aesthetics of it. I mean, it's it's so cute how they are all wearing this plastic.
Very, very
Cloth.
pop. Actually, very colorful. Very pop from
Yeah,
that moment in time. Yeah.
yeah. So I want to thank you so much for giving this to me. Uh,
Oh no, with all of my love, with all of my pleasure. I'm so happy you like it, me, Mariel. Yes.
yeah. Yes. Thank you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
What about you, Luki?
Well, I'm not buying a lot, to be honest. The last one I bought it is from Christina, of course. That is my focus right now, and it's very sweaty. I don't know why. And it's this one, the DVD single from The Voice Within that I love this cover so much, so beautiful. And I've been working a lot with my store lately. Actually, I was watching myself at the computer. I look so tired, and it's because of that. I've been working non-stop and playing volleyball and going to the gym. So I'm very tired, but uh, I bought it a lot of DVDs for my store a few days ago, and in this lot came this DVD by Jennifer Lopez, Dance Again.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this movie that I love, that Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
Jokes as gatinas.
Yeah, in Portuguese, Josie as Gatinhas. So I decided to keep those in my collection because they
Great.
were already here, so it was easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good.
Great.
What about
Very
you,
good
Manuel?
addition. Well, I forgot to bring my new items to here with me today.
you are not home. Yeah.
Yes, because I'm not home, but next time I show you. And I bought some things for you guys in Indonesia. So let's see next episode. I really hope to see you. Well, sadly, don't have for June. I forgot to tell you and to tell Lucky that I don't have flights to Sao Paulo or Mexico City in June. But I really hope to see you soon, friends. But anyway, yes, I can say right now, like an advantage of the topic, that uh, Indonesia is a country that has a huge industry of cassettes, and I was so curious about it, and I asked one of these guys of these stores why you have a huge industry of cassettes, and he told me like during the 90s and 2000s it was cheaper to produce cassettes in Indonesia in comparison to the cities, and the culture was more into the cassettes in comparison to the cities. And it's crazy because around the world, in Latin America, we were more into the cities after the cassettes, and but there in that moment they were into the cassettes still. So that's the reason they have huge industry of cassettes, and they have a lot of albums that you can imagine are in cassette, like Britney, Christina, even Stacey Orico, Michelle Branch, JoJo, Jessica Simpson. I saw a lot of things that I was crazy. It was a shame because I wanted to buy everything for you guys and a lot of things for me. But yes, I have some gifts for you, so I hope you like it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So Marielle doesn't know which one she's getting.
Yes,
I
because I
know.
showed her.
Oh, she
Yeah.
knows. I thought it
I
was
know
a
what
secret.
I'm getting. Yeah, it's so
Yes,
cool.
because I was doubting, like maybe I know that she only collects CDs, so maybe she wants a cassette, but she was so impressed when I showed it.
Yeah,
I don't know if
she
you know that
told
that
her.
exists, mi Mariel.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was a surprise for her.
Yes, yes. Adrian says that if you had something for him, a crystal lake.
Yes, actually, I have something for everybody. Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Thank you,
well.
Mal. You're the best.
No, no, you are the best friends. I love you so much, and I love the audience, our friends, Joaquin, Adri, Norman, Fran, everybody. I love them. I love you guys.
We love you
Love you
back.
too.
What exciting. So, well, this was it. Um, but I hope to see you everybody here next month for more pop content. I had a great time today talking with you guys. It was amazing. As always, a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much. Mao, anything you want to add?
No, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. It's always a moment that I'm desiring during the month, like to be with you, talking about music, having a good time, and friends, I love you so much. Love the audience, love our friends behind the screens. Thank you for always being there and your support. Thank you so much. It's like a family.
Yes. What about you, Luquillas?
I just want to say thank you guys for being here, our friends watching. It's really fun to reunite with you guys. It's really fun that we find a way to keep it alive once in a month. Yeah, so we can talk about music and see our friends
Yeah.
through screen. Yeah, so it's really fun. I just gotta say thank you, love you guys, and besitos to Adrian. Como siempre, como siempre.
Thank you, Joaquin, and thank you, Adrian, for being here. We love you guys.
Thank you, gracias.
Love
Okay,
you. Bye.
bye.
Osos.